What's going on, everybody? This is Patrick from Porter's Unboxings, as you know. And I'm going to be doing my Q&A today. And actually, my first question is from my friend Michael, of course. What are your recent pickups? I got some AEW pickups. I got All Out, which the review is already filmed, and it might be up Monday or Tuesday. I'm not sure. And I also got Full Gear of 2020. You have American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus Darby Allin. You have Moxley versus Eddie Kingston. But I really think 2019's Full Gear was better than 2020. Because of this match and this match. So, yeah. So, talking about AEW, I have some news. Going to the next question from Wrestling Duty Central. What are your thoughts on the rumors of Phillip Brooks, aka CM Punk? Dude, 7 years ago, CM Punk, actually in 2011, at Survivor Series 2011, he won the WWE Championship, and for 434 days, he was the man of the company. No one could touch him. Not John Cena, not Ryback, not even The Shield. Sorry, I'm just thinking of Mr. Brody Lee. I forgot he had a match on he had a match on All Out, and I forgot he was in it. So I'm just thinking about that match, but like nobody could touch CM Punk. Like those superstars that I got. Not Cena, not Ryback. I don't even know why I just said Ryback. Not Orton. Not Bryan. Okay, so Bryan, he was the man. I am saying that again. Daniel Bryan and him had matches for the ages, and then he did a very funny promo at Over the Limit in 2012. I think it was Punk and Bryan in the co-main event, and then CM Punk with his WWE title. He said in the promo, he said, CM Punk and Daniel Bryan are co-main eventing a pay-per-view. What would Vince McMahon say? Like, and then Vince McMahon would say that, but then he said, who the hell is CM Punk? And who the hell is Daniel Bryan. So, I thought that was pretty funny. And then CM Punk would beat Daniel Bryan, again at Money in the Bank. He can't touch Kane. And then the downfall of his actually career and the WWE title reign. The Rock came back in 2013 at the Royal Rumble. And he beat him. Like, what? And then at WrestleMania 29, he has The Undertaker, and rest in peace to Paul Bearer. But Paul Bearer died or passed away in 2013, and they pull off an angle of you have Paul Bearer's urn, and CM Punk is just a, oh yes, The Undertaker. Like, come on. And then, like, you hit The Undertaker in the face with the urn. You pour Paul Bearer's ashes on him, and like then you have his big match at WrestleMania 29. You have CM Punk versus The Undertaker. Streak on the line. Okay, I'm always going to say this. Bray Wyatt should have defeated The Undertaker at 30. John Cena did not need to be put in that situation at 30. You should have had Brock Lesnar versus Cena at 30, and then Brock and Taker. Oh, I'm sorry. Wyatt and Taker at 30. Wyatt is a big heel and breaks Taker's streak. But I'm making besides the point there. So Undertaker wins against Punk, and he just goes off on the company. Remember in 2011 when he hit that pipe bomb? Maybe this company will be better after Vince McMahon is dead. Everybody got a big pop out of that. Like, you're on the mountain now. So, okay. So, he leaves. He says, screw this. I'm done. He comes back at Payback against Jericho. He beats him in his Chicago form. And then he loses the Money in the Bank match because of Paul Heyman, blah, 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 blah. His last match is the Royal Rumble match, which I can't believe that is 7 years ago. Like, that's the last time we saw him, in 2014. He got fired on his wedding day. So, now, we hear all these rumors that CM Punk might be All Elite Wrestling. And then we go, like, imagine the dream matches that Punk would have in that company. Like, CM Punk versus Darby Allin versus Jon Moxley again. Jericho again. Omega. Christian. Sting. Yeah. There's just a lot of opportunity there. And now, we were watching AEW on Wednesday, and Twitter just blows up. Like, and plus, I'm not even watching AEW at this point. I'm at my grandma's house. I'm watching 2.5 Men, and this notification popped up on my phone. Is this really, really true? Is Daniel Bryan All Elite? Dude, I hope so, because I haven't seen him in a ring since that Friday Night SmackDown in 2020. No, wait, crap. Pause what I was saying. In like a few months, like, it was Dan Bryan versus Roman Reigns, career versus title match, and like saying, I think like before that match even happened, his career, he signed the dotted line. I'm done. Bye. I can't deal with this right now. I'm done. And then Roman spears Bryan. Bye-bye. So, Bryan didn't even want to be in the WrestleMania 37 main event with Edge and Roman. I think Vince just made him be in that main event. And now, if Punk and Bryan go to All Elite Wrestling, I believe that WWE is wrestling is turning a point. Turning around. These two signings would be huge. You would have... I'm drawing a blank. Daniel Bryan, Darby Allin. Daniel Bryan, Kenny Omega. Punk and Bryan versus the Dark Order. Only if Brody Lee was still alive. You would have Brody Lee versus Daniel Bryan. You would have Daniel Bryan versus Cody. The matches are endless. But just imagine it. Bryan Danielson being All Elite. Imagine CM Punk. Phil Brooks being All Elite. And you know what's in Chicago? All Out 2021. That would be a perfect fit. Because he's from Chicago. All Out's in Chicago. Merge it. We thought we would get it here. Except we didn't. Like Punk coming after Moxley for the AEW title. we could have that match. CM Punk and Kenny Omega for the AEW title. That would blow the roof off the company. So, oh my God, I can't even. And I saw it in a report today online that 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 Brooks or CM Punk is a done deal. He's locked in. Daniel Bryan is locked in. Hopefully. Except we don't know the dates of it yet. But just imagine the crowd. Now that crowds are back. Imagine the pop you hear when you hear Cults of Personality. Dude. Please let these rumors be true. Because I really want to see CM Punk in a ring again. And I'm not talking about UFC. His career sucked in that. I want to see him in a ring for a championship. And it could be a TNT title. It could be an AEW title. Like, do what you're doing with Christian right now. Or was doing with Christian. I don't know. But Daniel Bryan versus Allen versus Orange Cassidy versus Cody versus MJF. I don't know. The results are endless, like I said. But do you think we will see CM Punk and Bryan Danielson in an AEW ring soon? Or do you think next year? Because I'm thinking soon. Because they signed their contracts and they're just waiting for in person to sign the dotted line. Bryan is already in. All they need is that one signature because Tony Khan wants Phil Brooks. I just can't wait for that. And again, RIP to Brody Lee. I don't think we're over that loss yet. And like I just said to Wrestling DVD Central, like in October I was like in Florida at the time. I'm sorry, in Florida at the time. So I didn't get to see the dog collar match for 2 weeks. And then like I see it online, but like but like about like 5 minutes of it. And I'm saying like, okay, so I saw the match, right? But next week on AEW, I don't see Brody Lee at all. But then 2 months later, the day after Christmas, he passed away. We're all saying, what? What the hell just happened? And like really, a day after Christmas? Really? He was in the hospital for those 2 months. And plus, we didn't know that was his last match. He could have been a future AEW champion. Like, for real. Maybe that's why he didn't win the AEW championship here. That's probably why. But no one will know. But going back to this, do you think Daniel Bryan and Phil Brooks are all in for AEW? Do you think it's true? I want it to be true. You know Daniel Bryan is going to conquer the world over there. He's going to conquer the world everywhere. He got the same contract as he would have gotten in WWE, but they didn't want to sign it. More days off. He wants to work in Japan. He wants to work all over the world like Shinsuke Nakamura. And plus, he got more time off to be with Brie and Birdie and his other family as well. But yeah, future world champions in our near future. So, I hope you enjoyed this video because I really like talking about this topic. So, thank you, Wrestling DVD Central, for this question, and I hope you all liked it too. So, I'm gonna get out of here. This has been Patrick from Pours Unboxings, and I'm out. Peace.